school called. Ma'am, your daughter is not waking up. We think she might not make it. My keys were already in my hand. My daughter, Jada, was 7, tiny, cute, and honestly, a little demon in a pink backpack. I sped there like my car ran on fear. I called my ex, David. Jada's collapsing at school. He went quiet. She's fine this morning. What did she eat? I don't know, and I don't have time for blame. When I ran into the nurse's office, Jada was on the bed, eyes closed, skin pale. A teacher stood there pretending to look concerned, but his face had that smug little I know something vibe, like a man who enjoys being right more than he enjoys children being alive. The nurse whispered, her oxygen reading is low. A paramedic raised his eyebrows. She's not responding like a normal faint. We may need to transport. I grabbed Jada's lunchbox, opened it, smelled it. PB&J. My blood turned to ice. Jada is allergic to peanuts, not itchy mouth allergic. Full on, ambulance, EpiPen, lights and sirens allergic. I looked at the teacher again. Mr. Sutton. Of course it was Mr. Sutton. The same English teacher Jada said has the personality of expired milk. I hissed. Why would she have peanut butter? Mr. Sutton did a sad little shrug. Kids make choices. Then he added quiet, like he wanted me to hear. Some kids learn consequences. The paramedic said, we're going now. As they lifted her, Jada's hand twitched just once, like a tiny signal. Then her fingers curled, barely, like she was holding something. At the hospital, they rushed her into a room. David arrived, breathless. What happened? I think someone fed her peanuts, I said, and I think I know exactly who. A doctor came in. Her labs are confusing. Confusing how? I snapped. He hesitated. There's no peanut protein in her system, not enough to cause this. I froze. Then why is she? The doctor leaned closer. Her oxygen monitor is reading low, but her blood oxygen is normal. Normal. I turned to the nurse. Can I see her backpack? They brought it in. I unzipped the front pocket and found it. A little plastic clip like a tiny clamp and a makeup sponge stained gray-blue. My stomach flipped. No way. Right then, Jada's eyes popped open. Fully awake, she sat up like Dracula in a children's hospital bed and said, hey mom, before you yell, just listen. David stared. Jada, you almost gave us a heart attack. She shrugged. You're welcome. Builds character. Something you could have used before the divorce. Ma'am, I grabbed her shoulders. What did you do? She pointed at the clamp. That's a fingertip oxygen trick. Squeeze blood flow, oxygen reads low. I learned it from a magician on YouTube. Also, I used the sponge to make myself look deadish. Like cute dead, not ugly dead. I was shaking. Why? Jada's smile disappeared. Because Mr. Sutton has been stealing kids' snacks and confiscating them. He took my best friend's lunch money too. And yesterday he told me, if you keep running your mouth, I'll make sure you regret it. So I decided, okay, bet. David blinked. So you faked a medical emergency to catch a teacher? Jada nodded. I needed adults to finally stop being slow. The door opened. 2 cops walked in, and behind them was the principal and Mr. Sutton, sweating, tried to speak, and Jada cut him off, sweet as sugar. Don't talk, sir. You look like the type to cry in italics. The principal looked like he aged 10 years. Jada, this was reckless. Jada leaned back on her pillow. True, but so is letting a grown man bully kids for fun. Also, mom, can we get tacos? Hospital drama makes me hungry as hell.